Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Okay, our apologies when it comes to Corey Hirsch. We're trying to work that out, waiting on Rylan Toth as well. We're tap dancing, as we say in the business. All of our guests today, as we've mentioned before, sponsored by Passant Motors. Spend a little too much this holiday season. Let us help you by getting you a gift card with your next vehicle purchase. Learn more at BASANTmotors.com. Canucks and Oilers tomorrow, which brings up this question in the wake of the 3-1 loss to St. Louis and the loss to Florida on Friday. We don't know, because it's COVID-related, about the Canucks lineup tomorrow, but what are you hearing with the Oilers coming to town, Rick, about Evander Kane and the possibility of him joining the Edmonton lineup?
Okay, so what I was told this morning on Evander Kane, they are hoping midweek or sometime this week, Donnie, that the NHL finishes the investigation on him. The two teams that we're hearing, Edmonton we heard off the bat. Washington is another team that we're hearing is in the mix, and there's another third team. But look, the NHL is investigating him, Donnie, and people I talk to seem to think that this week the NHL should announce if he can play or not, and you go from there.
Do you have a gut feeling on which way it's going to go?
Boy, I tell you, the NHL, I don't have a gut feeling. If they found something wrong with him crossing the border into Canada, Vancouver, during the Christmas break, then they're gonna nail him. But I just don't have too much in depth on it. But the Oilers and the Capitals are two teams that are in the mix for sure.
Okay, Rylan Toth is going to join us now. Former Western Hockey League goalie from Saskatoon. He played with Red Deer in Seattle. I think I've got this right.
Yeah.
Went to back-to-back Memorial Cups. Part of that Seattle team that included Matthew Barzal. Has played the last 4 seasons with UBC. His numbers this year are really good. He got the emergency call yesterday to be Michael DiPietro's backup last night at Rogers Arena. We make such a big deal about the Chris Levesque situation way back when, backing up Johan Hedberg from UBC on a emergency basis. Same thing last night with Rylan. Ron, thanks so much for doing this. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very well. What was that experience like yesterday?
It was awesome. It was from kind of the start of the day, just kind of thinking about it and trying to prepare, kind of like it was a normal game day, and just get my body ready and all that. Just in case, to showing up to the rink and meeting the guys and stuff. It was really fun.
So how did this all come about? Take us through your day, when you found out about it and on from there.
Yeah. So I guess it was kind of Saturday night.
Okay.
After our game with UBC, my coach, Sven Butenschon, he came up to me and said, the Canucks are having a bit of a situation with their goalies right now. And, just kind of keep close to your phone and not sure what they need yet, but they might need you to back up in Abbotsford, or they might need you to back up in Vancouver. Just kind of kept an eye on my phone, and then I went to bed Saturday night thinking I was going to be backing up in Abbotsford, and then in the morning yesterday found out it was going to be Vancouver. So yeah, it happened quick, but
Hey, Rylan, you take warm up, you're on the bench. You've played high-level hockey. You've played junior hockey. You've played Canada West. What did you notice about NHL hockey?
Just hopping on the ice, it was just a little different. It's the show, and I guess they called that for a reason, right? It was bright and a lot of kids just all against the glass and stuff. Honestly, the overall experience, it took me back a lot to my WHL days. University hockey isn't quite like that, especially with the fan experience. But kind of like the WHL experience, maybe on steroids a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding. Rylan, take us. You're driving into Rogers Arena. take us into the dressing room. You get in there. What was the reaction from the Canucks, and who came up and said, "Hey, kid, don't worry about it. Don't be nervous"? Tell us about just walking into that dressing room.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was, yeah, a little nerve-wracking for sure. You know, I'm just trying to go in there. You know, DiPietro, you know, he's trying to get his feet wet himself, and you know, I'm trying to just kind of stay out of guys' way and not be a distraction for them, you know, because they have a game to focus on. But Mikey said, introduced himself right away, and just said, "Hey," and welcome. And honestly, all the guys were really, really nice and welcoming. But Luke Shen was a guy who was just kind of leaned on a bit for some advice, and just kind of pointed me in the right direction a few times. And I really appreciate that from him, because it definitely helped me a lot.
What about Bruce Boudreau? Hey, did he say anything at all?
Yeah, actually, Bruce, I ran into like pretty quick when I got to the rink, and he just seemed pretty excited for me and said enjoy it, and yeah, just enjoy it, and had a little chat a little later, closer to warm ups with him, and again just said, you know, enjoy it and have a good time, and yeah.
You said Luke Shen helped you out. Is there a Saskatoon connection there at all, Rylan?
Yeah, I think so. You know, he's a little older than I am, but definitely some mutual friends, and his sister, her boyfriend is a player who, Lane Peterson is his name, and
Yeah, that's right.
he's an NHL guy right now, and you know, we played together in Bantam and also in Red Deer, and I think he may have sent Luke a text, just kind of saying, "Hey, like, this is my buddy," and so yeah, that was nice, and Luke knew right away, from Saskatoon, so that definitely went a long way for sure.
Okay, so Rylan, payment, souvenirs. What can you tell us? Did you get a check? Do you get to keep your sweater, number 31, all of that?
Yeah, I got the jersey. I don't think in terms of payment they can really
Amateur.
do much there.
Yes.
Yeah, just to keep my eligibility at UBC.
Yeah.
So that's all right. The jersey will do, and the experience will do for sure. It was pretty great.
Well, what do they say to you? I mean, look, COVID, a massive question mark with that. Did they say anything about what happens from here?
No, didn't hear much about that. Couple of players after the game were asking me, like, so are you practicing with us in the next couple of days, or? And not sure, but you know, they were all just super nice and welcoming, and it was interesting just to see the dynamic of some of the guys and some of the European players and stuff. You know, those are kind of the things you miss about that competitive hockey atmosphere for sure.
Well, you guys are having quite the season, UBC. 11, 2-1. Your numbers are outstanding. 935 save percentage, 10 wins. What can you tell us about your college season and how's school going?
Yeah, school is good. It's I'm quite happy to be wrapping things up for sure. It's been a bit of a long run. Definitely some ups and downs in that sense, but really happy to be getting my degree here in the spring, and definitely it's being in my last year. It's helped me be able to focus a lot more on hockey, and you know, start to kind of treat myself as if I were a pro, and ultimately that's what I want to do, is go play pro hockey. So starting to kind of get more and more in that mindset has I think helped. And yeah, our team overall, just we have a really good team, really deep, and you know, we're hoping to maybe go to nationals and win a banner, or at least leave an imprint, because you know, since I've been at UBC, our recruiting class just the strides that the organization has taken is really amazing to see. It's they were definitely more of a middle of the pack team, and the things Sven Butenschon has done for that organization it's gone a long way for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a friend of our show. Quickly, Ryan, what's your degree in?
Psychology.
Okay. All right.
Maybe you can work with us too.
Yeah. How are we doing?
I think we need some help.
You may get a full-time job at Czech. Hey, Rylan, thanks for this. What an experience. All the best, my friend.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.
You bet.
Yeah.